It's Friday, and we get an update from Barnstable Recreation every week. This week, we're talking after-school programs with Tim McGrath and Melanie Minnow. Wow, they just started. You must have a pack of kids everywhere now.
We do. We're excited. It's fall.
It's fall. So, long summer. We had swim lessons all summer. We had the skate park all summer, but the skate park's still open.
It is. We'll be open until November 18th, so there's still lots of time to ride.
All right, and you had some Sunday things going on?
Yes, we have, it's called the Sunday Showdown, so kids, adults, anybody can come down to the skate park, and it's a best trick competition every Sunday, so they can go home with something free, some free gear, some free swag, so they can, anybody can come down and just show off their stuff.
Excellent.
Every Sunday.
What time Sundays?
During all park hours, so 12 to 8.
12 to 8. Excellent. So after school programs, Tim, they got started last week, basically. Kids excited to be back?
Absolutely. We're into the swing of things now with all of our programs, so it's very exciting.
So what kind of programs are the kids doing this year?
I personally have field hockey, tennis, soccer, and I think, those three.
So field hockey's still a thing, huh? That was a thing when I was in high school.
It's a big thing.
Is it really?
Love it, yes. Yeah. So between the two age groups that went, I have about 40 kids.
Wow.
So between 4th and 5th grade and 6th and 7th. Yeah.
Is it still all girls?
I have a boy.
Do you?
Yeah, at 6'7", who's he's really good.
Right.
Yeah, he loves it. So.
What do kids learn in some of those team sports like field hockey? Because it's a little bit of a complicated game.
Yeah, so with the kids that I have, they're all kind of starting at the same base level skill. So everybody kind of comes in new and fresh, and so nobody's really too nervous that somebody's going to be really better than them. So they really learn teamwork and communication and to have fun when everybody kind of starts at a base level. So.
Right, and keep the stick on the ground.
Yeah, 6 down. 6 down.
Sticks down. And Tim, you've got, you had a bunch of kids that learned how to swim this summer, which was absolutely fabulous. We saw quite a bit of that on Channel 18. What do you got for kids this year?
So in the fall, I have flag football, volleyball, archery, and a running program.
The archery is one of those things that amazes me. I guess it was the Hunger Games or something that this is really something that kids are into again.
It's a lot of fun. This is my first session teaching it, and I can say it's honestly a blast to teach it and just watch the kids get better every time that they shoot, and they have a blast.
Really? So what do kids learn? Archery, it seems like, well, all I do is take aim and I let it go. Well, you're learning something besides that, right?
Absolutely. I mean, our big focus is that they are real bows and real arrows, so we're being safe. That's our number one priority, and it helps teach the kids to be patient. That they can't just get up there and start shooting, because we have explicit directions that they have to follow before they can approach the line, before they can grab their bow, and then before they can start shooting. So it really helps those kids that are going 100 miles an hour, slow down, listen to directions, follow their directions, and then they see their improvement, which is a lot of fun.
That's great. And I think running kind of happens that way as well, is that there's a process to running, yes?
Certainly. I mean, I run along with the kids, and I can tell you that the first week is a little tough, and then every week we add a couple minutes onto our run. So we're building endurance and learning how to pace ourselves. And that's the big thing in running, is that we can't just sprint that first lap around the track because we've got 10 more minutes to go before we're done. So you can't just run and walk. That we're learning how to jog and pace ourselves, and then every day we end with a nice game.
All right. Well, soccer always makes me laugh, especially the little kids, because they all look like a bunch of ants going after a crumb, and then the crumb moves, and
it's controlled chaos.
It's controlled chaos.
Yeah.
It's actually cute to watch.
Yeah.
What are you learning? Because the little kids, what do they learn at that age in a soccer game?
So they sort of play off of some of the things that they might learn at like preschool or a daycare, where we really need to listen to the teacher or instructor, and it's all very small, skill-based to keep their attention, because we know that it's very small.
Right.
So they sort of do really small things, and just to keep the kids moving, and they're really just there to have fun and maybe learn a couple new skills here and there, but it's really focused on listening and just having fun.
So how long do these programs last?
They're 6 weeks long, so we'll be wrapping our programs up around the first week of November.
Okay. Well, first week of November, then what are you going to do with them for the rest of the winter?
Well,
oh, my goodness, that's why we're here today. We already have to start thinking about winter programming.
Amazingly enough, yeah. So the brochure of activities will go home in backpacks probably the end of October, beginning of November. And then our winter stuff is right around the corner, end of November after Thanksgiving. We'll start up with basketball and some indoor soccer.
Fencing.
Fencing, yes.
Fencing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that just baffles my mind. Kids take fencing.
Yeah. So we have an instructor come in once a week, and he teaches them the very basics of fencing, and then towards the end they do tournaments in the program and
oh my goodness.
learn how to fence. Yeah.
Now there's got to be some patience there too, right?
Certainly.
So what else do we have for winter programming that parents can kind of start to think about now that they might not have gotten into the fall programs, but now that the brochure is going to be out in another week or so after the printer is done with it, right? Yeah. What are some of those things that they can start to think about?
So we definitely carry along with soccer. So if they missed out on the soccer registration, it's called futsal. It's indoor soccer. They use sort of like a deadened ball, but same concept, but it's inside. So that's one to look forward to, and basketball's huge. Okay. So register early so you can get a spot.
Okay. What about volleyball? Does that go for the winter too?
No, so volleyball we just do as a fall sport.
Okay.
But we have as much fun as we can with it in the fall. Yeah.
All right. And any other things that you want to tell parents to make sure that they are ready for the winter games?
I would say check your household account. Make sure, go in, log in, make sure all the information's correct, the grades are correct. Anything you can't change, just call the office so that when it opens up for registration, you're right in.
Okay. And you can register through your account on the website, but you can also stop into the HYCC?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. Excellent. Well, it sounds like fun. Maybe I should take some of those.
Yeah. Come to archery.
Yeah.
Archery. I love
the
archery.
whole archery thing is like that. That's kind of cool.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Fantastic. Well, we will probably see you later in October to get an update and make sure that everybody gets signed up for the winter games.
All right. Sounds good.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you.